Hi, Ryan.
Hey.
Alright, so what we got here, guys, is we are measuring the boat because we're starting to take things apart and things are starting to move around a bit, and we just want to measure things before too much longer so that we don't lose any dimensions and be incapable of putting the top back on the bottom when it comes time to do that. So, Orion, what we're going to do, we've measured these stringers every 4 inches. And we're not going to write anything down because we're recording it with video. So let's just go ahead and have you start measuring the height of the stringer every 4 inches. Now this stringer here should match the other stringer over here. So, but we'll do them both anyways. Yeah, go ahead and measure the heights.
It's kind of hard to tell with the fiberglass, but I'd say about 2 inches there.
Okay, 2 inches.
2 3/4.
2 3/4.
3 1/4.
3 1/4.
Oh, 3 1/2.
3 1/2.
Maybe coming to 4.
4.
4 1/2.
4 1/2.
4 3/4.
4 3/4.
5 inches.
5 inches.
Bugs. 5 1/2.
Are you measuring to the true top, like to the flat surface on top?
Trying to.
Okay.
Kind of hard from my vantage point.
Well, we'll have to take into account the thickness of the fiberglass when we're remaking these stringers.
Call that 5 1/4.
Okay.
That's also 5 1/4.
Okay.
Maybe a 1/16 above a quarter.
So 5 5/16.
Yeah, 5 5/16. Why don't we use metric?
I don't think I have a metric tape.
5 1/2.
5 1/2.
5 9/16.
5 9/16.
5 3/4.
5 3/4. Watch the bottom of your tape. You're starting to slide down into the hole.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, crap. I measured some of these wrong.
Now we're ballparking. We might have to shave it once we get it shaped out of a piece of wood.
Yeah.
To fit, you know.
I'm gonna try and keep it along this crack from now on.
Yeah.
That's also 5 1/2.
Yep.
Also 5 1/2.
Yep.
Coming up. That's not right. Well, the boat is weird. 5 7/16.
Okay.
Went up there. Then again, I am measuring along this crack now. 5 1/4.
Yeah, it's starting to taper.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yep.
5 1/16.
Okay.
4 3/4. 4 3/4.
You alright, buddy?
It's been a long day.
Yeah, buddy.
4 and 9/16.
Okay.
4.5. And 4 and what would that be? 3/8.
Okay, and
Here we got that.
yeah, when you're measuring this area here, you have to have an invisible line. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see if I can try. So, say 4 1/4.
Okay.
Probably also 4 1/4.
I think we'll just go ahead and assume 4 1/4 all the way to the back, and then once we get it, we might have to get like a planer or a draw knife and like shave it down. Now the next thing I'd like to get from you is measure from this face of the stringer to the side of the boat.
14 inches. Yeah.
14 inches. Go ahead and go down like midway and see if it stays 14 the entire time.
14 1/4.
14 1/4. That might be the boat widens a little bit.
Well, that and I'm starting to flex the bow.
Yeah.
Check out that support.
Okay, so we know that the center stringer follows the keel of the boat, right?
Yes.
So measure this distance. Yep, exactly. 15.
15. A little bit of change because of the fiberglass. And yeah, 15.
Measure it up in the front and back here in the back as well, and let's just make sure it's 15 the entire time.
Yeah, 15. That part's rotted though, so it's a little bent.
Yeah. Right.
And also 15.
Alright, let's do the front of the boat real fast. Okay, so that's the height of the stringer.
Yep, 15. And 15.
Okay, hand me your tape end, the end of the tape here, and from the fiberglass, not accounting for the thickness of the wooden core, go ahead and measure that stringer to the front there. Pull the tape. Pull the tape. There you go.
127.
Okay, let's measure this one again over here, just to make sure the boat's symmetrical, because we can't make that assumption.
Yeah. Back there.
Yep.
It's about 127. The tapers a little bit differently up here with the fiberglass laid on it.
Okay. Well, they're both 127, give or take half an inch. Let's do the bow, or the up to the bow rather. Make sure the tape is laying on the. You gotta bring the tape up on top here, buddy. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. Make it happen.
Oh, either 162 or 163. I'd say about 162.
Well, yeah, because the actual length of the stringer is going to be less because there's going to be a box back here.
Oh yeah.
Measure the inside of this one to the inside of that one.
Should be.
Not the glass, but up in the. Yeah.
Looks like 31
and a half. Yeah. Okay, that's the length of the piece of wood that makes the top part of the bilge. The bilge well. Okay. Measure. We're gonna do a new video, and then we're gonna keep making more measurements.